it's okay to not be able to figure it all out right now. There's a level of uncertainty in everyone's life. I personally feel like it's not about getting just your potential always. It's sometimes about giving it your all. There was really no preparation for something like this. If you go to see the kind of work I'm doing, it's actually quite a mixed bag. Lockdown at home. It's to be honest, it's been a bit overwhelming and a bit hard because just the kind of the stories we hear on a daily basis uh, are just so scary and just so overwhelming that I feel like I can't help but only feel gratitude for what we have today, and the fact that I'm home safe with my family means the world to me today. That's been a bit of a sad thing that I might have to accept, that there was really no preparation for something like this from any standpoint, like and that is bit of a lapse on our part. And yes, of course, the most badly hit are the daily wage workers in any industry, surviving because we have to just hold on, right? And it's just very, I can't even get to saying how difficult it is for people out there. There's nothing but a feeling of, okay, thank God we're safe at home. Extremely difficult for everyone on set because the level of precaution we had to take was extremely high. So, of course, nobody is in their normal element. There's always the sense of alarm, and there's the sense of wanting to be as careful as possible. And I think all the film sets that I worked on, they were extremely careful. So that had been great. But even though they were extremely careful, we often heard of people falling sick on set, and then we had to eventually now go into this lockdown that we are in today. So yeah, things have changed a lot for how on-set experiences are going to be from here on. And we are going to accept the fact that this is the new normal till something really substantially changes all over the world. F3 is on the cards. So I feel like if you go to see the kind of work I'm doing, is actually quite a mixed bag. There's no like formula ki I want to do only these kind of films. I'm also trying to very consciously break an image that actors can only do a certain kind of work, or at this phase of your career this is the only kind of work you should be doing. All these things are irrelevant now. I think it's more a primary concern is to make content that's good, which maximum number of people can consume, and all different kind of audiences, the kind that want different things when they watch content. The way people are looking at female actors and the way they're writing better for female actors itself is it's changed a lot of the way we can kind of present ourselves. So it's definitely extremely encouraging and a great time to be an actor. So yeah, and I'm totally going headlong and trying to do all the work that I feel is is interesting and is different in presentation. That I think I've had, and this is very individualistic, this is just my opinion on this. I feel like I'm an actor. I'm not, unfortunately, a director or a writer. So I can't create original content, my own self. I have to be a medium. I am a medium. I'm not a content creator myself as of now. So as in the capacity of an actor, my job is to do utmost justice to whatever I choose to take up in my career. And I feel like all the roles that I have done till date, I have put my heart and soul into it, and I've just done my best. And I feel like that is the reason people have really appreciated all my work. So I personally feel like it's not about getting just your potential always. It's sometimes about giving it your all. And I've seen sometimes people find one ad I must have done back in the day very memorable, So it's every opportunity has to be in my opinion, has to be utilized to its 100%. And that's all I've done in my career. Not worrying about whether I'm getting my due or not getting my due, because I feel like when the time is right, a Bahubali comes along and changes your entire life around. There is no optimum opportunity that's ever going to be. It's always going to be what you're going to be making out of every opportunity that comes your way. So I feel I've always focused my life in that direction, and I will continue, doing every piece of content. Even if I'm making a video on Instagram, I'm going to be giving it my all, and I'm not going to be taking that 15 seconds lightly. Primarily a very well-written web show. I feel like it hooks you in the right places, and the whole format of a web show is that you should want to see the next episode. I think that's what November Story does, and also I think it takes you into another world. It takes you into, and I feel like web shows need to be able to do that for you to get hooked on. So that's exactly what it's going to serve, and it's a crime thriller. I feel like it's a piece of content that I'm extremely proud of, and I would want people, who, of course, people who are isolating and people who are under lockdown and staying at home. This is a great time to kind of just catch up on content and watch stuff that might be entertaining and you will enjoy. It's got so much, like after very long, I think I've got a pan-India positive response on some piece of content that I've done. And I'm so happy that it's not in my regular format of things. It's a web show, and just this kind of love is pan-India is extremely encouraging for me. It's okay to not be able to figure it all out right now. There's a level of uncertainty in everyone's life. Everyone right now is struggling through some uncertainty of their own life, and with the entire environment, if one thing we can do is just be a little more easy on ourselves. And if you are not able to be productive or not able to achieve in this time, you are no different, because it's happening to everyone at this moment. And yeah, just hanging in there is what we need to do at this point. And of course, I cannot, my heart goes out to everyone who's lost members of their family. That is something that I honestly don't know how one has to deal with, because that is the most scariest thing in anyone's life. So I genuinely only can say, a heartfelt sorry, and I can only feel bad and feel empathetic. But yeah, I hope everyone gets more strength in this time. I hope the universe gives everyone a lot more strength to deal with this situation that we're all going through. And I think collectively is the only way we are going to be able to, actually come out of the situation. So each one of us being responsible right now is extremely important to have that collective positive impact in the world.